Hey, watch out. Coming up later, we'll tell you about some icky mites that could be hollowing out your eyeballs.
Ooh, but joining us right now is financial planning expert Madeline Carden. Good to see you, Madeline.
Good morning,
Good
Madeline.
to see you. Hi, Jim. Hi, Tracy.
Now, Madeline, you're here to talk about the practical financial side of sort of a tough subject.
That's right. It's never fun to talk about, but we're just going to walk through how to, God forbid, plan for your spouse's,
The funeral, right. You say that step one is to work with an attorney to start the discussion about some of the end-of-life decisions that you have to make.
So you're prepared if and when your spouse passes away.
Which isn't going to happen for a long time. Probably not even for 10 years, or 20 years, or 30, or 50, or even 60,
Now,
or
if
even...
you're a parent, I understand it's important to designate a legal guardian for your children?
Okay, yes. If you, have a second, you just want to try something really wacky, you can ask yourself, in a weird, sideways, Looney Tune kind of world where I have to make this decision right now, real fast, who'd be my kid's legal guardian if both me and my spouse suddenly died? Blah, 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 blah,
Well,
blah,
that
blah,
is
blah, blah.
such good advice. Now, let's talk about your book, which I found very interesting. It's called How to Plan for a Spouse's Funeral If and When It Happens, a guide to something I shouldn't have sprung on you like this when you're just trying to go about your day. Now, in it, you mentioned something called a living will, which deals with things like life support. Now, you say in Chapter 9 that it's necessary to have a living will.
But I was a little confused because then in Chapter 10, instead of explaining how to fill one out, there are just pictures of sunsets and newborns.
But people do need a living will, right?
Yes, but it's just a precaution. A pre-precaution. A pre-precaution.
Right, but it's still...
You know what? Never mind. I was just kidding. I mean, I was actually talking to a doctor this morning, and you know what he told me? That no one's going to die anymore. Death is over. The scientists have figured it out, so no one worry. I don't even know why we're still talking about it. I mean, hey, who's this guy over here? What's his deal?
That's Dr. Atka. He's doing the next segment on raw foods.
Hey, you're just gonna stand over there? Come on over. Raw foods, huh? That sounds fascinating.
Oh,
Here, have a
okay.
seat.
Well, okay.
I'm hogging the whole show. Let's hear about you.
Well, actually, I'm here to talk about the benefits of raw food and how to incorporate them into your family's diet.
Oh, what a great spin on raw food. Now, I understand you use a food processor.
While great strides have been made toward equality in the past decade, African Americans are still vastly underrepresented in the lineup of the band Wilco. Don't miss the discussion on the next In the Know.